Who could forget what happened here May 18th, 2024? Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk for the undisputed heavyweight title. Next to me, Sergio Mara. And it's...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing.
One of the hottest tick. And there's the bell to start round 1. These punches coming from every angle. No rest for the weary. The courage on display here is incredible. That counter shot lands. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Threw the uppercut but did not score. Swing and a miss with that hook. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Sergio Martinez is rocked. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. That was on to the second round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Got him. They better start respecting each other's punching power. One of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Do not give an outside fighter time to think. You've got to make the fighter panic. You've got to rush the fighter into doing things they don't normally do.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. And he scores with the counter. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. On to the third. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Throwing the hook, but it doesn't score. Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Not a lot of punch output. Oh, wait a minute! Amir Khan in some real trouble! And right back into the fray.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Back and forth they go. Nice counter. We wanted action, and they are delivering. Good defense on that left hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Wow, it was like two different...
Here we go to the fourth round. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Middleweights always gives us a class. If you've got two class middleweight fighters, you are in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, there's a certain fighter, Mr. I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? How about that time counter shot? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Martinez in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round. On to the fifth we go. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your... Hold it right there! This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan! That was the moment!
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
They exchanged punches. Funky, that hook didn't score. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? The jab not finding its target. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Martinez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Good night. Get out there and switch on. Get this boxing back together.
Landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't...
Come on, you've let him back into this. You're better than this kid. Go back out there and win the round. Get back there on the jab.
And there's the bell to start round 6. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
He wasn't ready for that counter punch. Misses with the jab. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Look back in the history books. Some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it.
And as you can see here, a picture-perfect punch did the trick.
A shot from the gods took him out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Martinez in that last fight. What you doing? Here comes round 7. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Catch and shoot. These two were made for each other. Misses with that uppercut. The straight right just misses. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
He blocks that counter. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Oh, and that one really got Martinez good. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace.
This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Martinez in that last round. They've got the momentum. They've got the... There's the bell to start round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is...
Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
That's lights out right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me your ball.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. Pretty good start the first half of this round.
Perfect game plan. The thing is, can anybody figure out what to do to change this? It's a perfect start.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about what?
Both men step back for just a moment. Amir Khan is rocked! I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they...
Total domination with 10 seconds to go. No surprise as we get a unanimous decision there.
Unanimous. You know what? Smart. Smart, that is. A total change of styles to make sure